This week, I've come back to Koh Samui.
Damn, this is epic.
I'm here to catch up with my friends and to see a part of the island that most tourists miss. You see, for the past few months, I've been exploring the lesser-known corners of southern Thailand on my motorbike, and recently, when I was on the mainland, I could see Samui in the distance, and I thought it would be a good idea to come back and share some parts unseen. Now, Samui is not exactly a hidden gem. With its huge airport and millions of visitors every year, it's one of Thailand's most famous islands. But my friends Flora and Note have promised that if I came to visit, they would show me a side of the island that most people just miss.
Cheers, welcome to Samui.
So my bike and I boarded the car ferry and made the 90-minute journey slowly across the beautiful Gulf of Thailand. You see, on the other side of Thailand right now, it's being hammered by the southwest monsoon. But being in July, the Gulf Islands enjoy much calmer waters, blue skies, and it's a very laid-back time of year to come to Koh Samui.
Hello.
Bonjour.
So relax and enjoy this little detour to Koh Samui, and let's begin with a morning walk on the North Shore. And I'm staying in a very quiet, beautiful stretch of sand called Mae Nam on the northern coast. We're going to go meet Flora and Note for lunch. We're going to go for a picnic and just explore the local side, the non-touristy side to Koh Samui for the next day, and just sort of break up being on the road. So it sounds good to me, and you're involved. If you're looking for a really quiet, beautiful beach with conditions like this, come to Mae Nam. It's on the north coast. It's not far from the fisherman village area, but it's just one beach to the left, which means because most tourists are families, couples, honeymooners, people who've booked a all-inclusive resort on the island, not many people venture that far away. And it's funny how if you just go one beach to the left, it's got people's houses with their gardens that back onto the beach, local restaurants, local smaller guest house run type places. You can always rent a scooter or a car and drive around and explore the other more popular areas. But here you're escaping a little bit more of the crowds of Koh Samui, especially because on this side of Thailand, we're here on the Gulf Coast now. There's no storms, there's not much rain, there's hardly any wind, and the sea is calm and beautiful. Quite the contrast to the Andaman coast. And the monsoon and the winds won't hit Koh Samui until October, November. If you want my recommendation for a cheap, clean stay in Mae Nam, I'll link the place that I stayed at in the description. Anyway, now it's time to go meet my friends, so I jumped on my motorbike and turned left out of my hotel and onto the main road and drove about 10 minutes to their house. My friends are currently building their dream home on the island, so right now they're just renting this beautiful house with a swimming pool. We packed their car with some deck chairs and a picnic and some supplies for the day, and then it was time to begin our adventures in the lesser known areas of the island. But first things first, we needed a coffee. Flora and Note took me to this beautiful little cafe, and they said that they'd never even been here before. They'd saw it online, that it was new and it was in this quiet area, and the design inside was really cool. They did food here, but we decided just to get a drink.
Stir it.
Oh, there's coconut flesh in there.
Yeah.
Then it was time for lunch. And down on the south coast, Flora and Note know a very local place to get delicious, authentic southern Thai food with a seafood twist. This is the restaurant, and it has the most beautiful view. There are many other smaller islands off the coast of Samui. You might have heard of Pig Island, for example. That's one of those in the distance there.
They actually have two menus here, one for the tourists, all the typical tourist food.
We get chicken
We're gonna get you chicken nuggets, fish sticks,
Yeah.
fish sticks,
And this spring rolls.
local spring rolls.
French fries. Potatoes from the island.
But Flora and Note grabbed the Thai menu because that's where you'll find the really truly authentic food, much spicier, much cheaper, and far more delicious.
ปลาเนี่ยอร่อยไหมครับ
อร่อย
มันกินได้ทั้งตัวเลยนะครับ
ใช่
These are very local dishes, Southern
Southern
Thailand.
Thai dish.
This one is called ปลาหมึกผัดหวาน So squid with the inside
The
is actually eggs
Squid eggs inside.
Oh,
with
yeah.
sweet sauce. This you can't come to Southern Thailand and not have it. Sting beans, stir fried with prawns and shrimp paste.
I've never had these before though.
I don't know what type of fish it is, but you can eat the whole thing because it's deep fried. And then rice and then
humongous.
seafood sauce.
Did you
And
say
we
you
have
ordered 4 dishes?
Yeah, we have one more coming.
And 1 more for luck? Or 2 more for luck?
2 more. ขอบคุณครับ Oh yeah.
This is my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, you had this before?
Oh, I have it all the time.
This one is very hard to find. It's the Southern Thailand yellow curry. But they put this
Special leaf.
special leaf in there. It gives it like very fragrant aroma to it.
And then is it fish or crab?
It's fish. It's white sea bass.
Ella.
So thick.
I know so many people who would never eat this. They'd be like, you want me to eat a whole fish?
The scales are still on there. Cheers! Welcome to Samui.
So good.
I've been exploring southern Thailand on my own for so long now. It's really great to catch up with friends, share stories over some delicious food with an incredible view. And yeah, I was really happy. And getting to experience Koh Samui through the eyes of some locals who know it properly is just a fantastic experience. Then the guys wanted to take me to a temple. I love unique temples, and this one has a fantastic view and a real local vibe, and we didn't see any tourists around this area whatsoever. Four years ago, I remember hanging out with Flora and Note when we first met. We had all just started our YouTube channels, and we had no idea that this chapter in our lives would take us around the world, open our eyes to this planet, and being back here 4.5 years later on Samui, seeing them flourish with buying land and building a home here, it was a lovely full circle moment.
Yeah, you like those calves? Eat them. That's so funny.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers, big ears.
Good to have you here.
No, but seriously, thanks for taking me out today and showing me the local side. So tell everyone, where's this? What's the secret?
It's not really a secret, but most people usually just drive by this beach because it's not very famous. So we are now in Bang Makham Beach. And what's special about this side of the island is that we get really low tide and you can walk all the way out here and picnic. And as I mentioned before, sometime maybe end of the year, you can walk even further down.
Yeah, our friend who owns the restaurant here, she says you can walk 2 kilometers out.
You know, I do envy you guys. I get torn between happily living in Bangkok, being in the middle of the hustle and bustle, new things, new restaurants, new malls, new shops, new events. I need to be in the middle of it all, even though it's not part of my content or my life. It's just, I have like FOMO. But then when I see you guys living the simple life, the quiet life, but you're still on a beautiful island with an airport, with main roads and hospitals and supermarkets and all of the home comforts, I do sometimes think, I wonder if the better life is the island life. What would you say is the best and the worst thing about living on Koh Samui?
I think the best thing is community for us. But that's also the worst thing for most people that come here. They find it really hard to find community. On the island, it's like places like Chiang Mai, it's easy, right, to find like community here. But then somehow for us, we found a lot of good friends who live similar lifestyles. We like to do things together, you know. I think for me, it's community. Coming here is not just, oh, beautiful island. It's like we have friends here. Worst thing, Japanese food.
Oh, I was gonna say the same thing.
We need Japanese. We need Japanese, good Japanese food here.
We need Sushiro to come here. Sushiro, please come and open one in Samui.
No, but community is the best thing for me about living in Bangkok. I'm surrounded by fellow content creators, people who are in the same field, people who aren't, but we're just friends with, go running with, go to the gym with. And it's the people that you surround yourself that make your life better. Like even just today, for example, we borrowed your neighbour's car and your neighbours take care of your pets when you're away travelling, and it's like you can rely on your friends, your neighbours to pick up the slack, and you know, sometimes that's the most important thing, right? What about you? What's the best and worst thing for Samui?
Best thing about Samui is just the slow life. We're not big city people. We just love coming and do things like this. We're about to build a house that is close to one of our favorite beaches. That is like 2 minutes away. We go there and picnic as well. Yeah, just not doing much. Even though every time we come back to the island, we take the opportunity to just rest and just do nothing. Because we usually stay here for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then we go off traveling again for 2 weeks. And then after the 2 weeks traveling, we're ready to go home again. And then after 3 weeks at home, it's like, we're ready to go again.
Yeah.
So we never really get bored of the island.
Yeah, I've had a really lovely day. Thank you. It's been a nice little break for me on my mad road trip in the south. And it was nice to sort of continue the theme of getting to the undiscovered parts of southern Thailand and seeing some of the undiscovered parts of Koh Samui. This place is definitely the highlight here. Just this little spot we've got for our little picnic. Flora and Note have just bought land about a year ago and are currently just about to break land. So expect some new content about their journey building a home on the island. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much, guys, for taking me out today. I really appreciate it. It's great to catch up with you.
You're welcome.
And I'll be hitting the road again tomorrow, back to the usual adventure after adventure. So here's the Flora Note, here's the Koh Samui, and thanks for watching.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye!
We have to move your camera. The tide is coming in.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium, life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love once you're pandemonium.